Zacks Rank Buys, stocks with a short-term buy or strong buy recommendation. Now, here are more Zacks Rank Buys. We're going to talk about a couple of momentum stocks with Mike Vodicka, our momentum stock strategist at Zacks.com. Here's a name I haven't heard in a long time, Monro Muffler and Brake. Ticker symbol is MNRO, standing for Monro, presumably.
Yes, this is a company that provides car repair services. Fairly straightforward business model. But the thing that's interesting about Monro right now is that it's a company that's actually sort of benefited from some of the economic weakness we've seen because consumers are generally avoiding like big ticket purchases, so they're focusing on maintaining their existing cars.
Sure.
We definitely saw that play out in the company's May 27th fourth quarter results. Revenue was up 26% year over year to $147 million. They produced a 12% earnings surprise, so that was really solid. And then over the course of the last 4 quarters, their average earnings surprise is 7%. So they've been pretty consistent in a tough market.
Mm-hmm.
And during the earnings call, the CEO kind of said the same thing. It's like the macro level economic environment has actually been good for our business right now. So he's definitely hitting on that theme. We saw some nice margin expansion here too, complementing the top line growth. Gross margin was up 60 basis points. The gross margin is at 39% right now, so that's a pretty solid number too. Company has a clean balance sheet. They don't have a lot of cash on hand, about $11 million, but they only have $99 million in long-term debt. So definitely a solid equity position.
Do they focus on one geographic part of the country in their business? Because I haven't seen these people around in a long time.
I'm not sure if they're function nationally or if it's a regional brand. I'm actually not sure off the top of my head. Here in Chicago, we have seen some of them, right? So we do know they have a presence here. But as far as outside this area, I'm not really sure. Moving on to the estimate picture, looking forward a little bit, the analysts were encouraged by the results. Current year is up 9 cents to $2. The next year estimate is up 15 cents, now projecting 21% growth, so the longer term picture looks really solid too. And the valuation picture, shares are a little pricey after the gains, trading at 20 times forward earnings. That's a premium to their peers at 15 times. And then moving on to the chart, we recently hit a multi-year high above $40, and shares continue to trade in that area. They've been riding this really smooth trend higher for the last about 15 months or so.
All right, Dolby Laboratories, DLB ticker symbol, audio technology product maker.
That's right. Some of our customers may be familiar with this company. They have a fairly high-profile name.
Well, if you go to the movies and you listen to what they're playing on the screen, you have exposure to some of their stuff.
That's right, absolutely. Traditionally, Dolby had been popular with television manufacturers and also stereo manufacturers, but what's really been driving their business is they're moving into these growing markets like Blu-ray DVDs, for example, mobile handsets that have Dolby technology, and they're trying to work a deal with some streaming movie providers like Netflix and Roxio now. That helped them produce pretty solid second quarter results in late April. Again, nice revenue growth, up 19% year over year. They had a great earnings surprise of 21%, so that was really solid too. This company has a great balance sheet also. Cash is up $44 million from last year to $417 million, and they have no debt. So a very clean balance sheet.
Yeah, I'll say.
Estimates again on the upswing after the good quarter. The current year is up 21 cents to $2.33. The next year estimate is projecting 15% growth, so the longer term picture looks solid too. From a valuation perspective, although shares do look a bit pricey at 30 times forward earnings, that's actually a discount to the industry average, which is 44 times. So these companies that are operating in some of these growing markets, they're going to have higher multiples than the market in some more conservative segments. Moving on to the chart a little bit here is we recently saw Dolby hit a multi-year high at $69. And again, shares have been riding this trend higher for about the last 15 months after bottoming out with the market in March of 2009. And the stochastic, which is a technical indicator below the chart, is actually signaling that right now shares look oversold, so there could be some more upward momentum.
I actually can't wait till they come out with some kind of an attachment for mobile devices that you wear on your head with speakers all around it, so you get that surround sound effect. Maybe I'll patent that or something. Do you own either of these two?
No, I don't.
All right. More on Zacks Rank Buy stock pick ideas on our homepage, Zacks.com. We put 4 new ones up there for you daily, one in each investing category we write about. With Mike, I'm Terry Ruffalo.